Oh, sorry. Hello. Didn't see you there.
Didn't see you there.
Oh, missed you completely.
Who's this?
I've forgotten we were doing that, and I looked up and you were all like, looking. I'm like, oh shit, I better wank.
What, like you need an excuse? Come on.
We asked you to do something different, Mark.
Yeah. God.
That's the same
Did you
old,
just
same
sniff your
old.
fingers?
Oh dear. What is going on? What's going on?
Is it Tuesday?
It is. It's Tuesday.
It's on my fucking Tuesday.
But more to the point, what's going on? What are we doing here?
I know. Well,
Don't really know. I think we agreed to just let's at least go live and kick some shit out and see who comes on. And of course, Matt is here. Dave has joined us tonight as well.
I've just been sat in the same Zoom call on my own for the last few weeks, and suddenly people joined again. So I thought, I better start talking.
yeah.
Morning PC call. Is that Peter or Ilse? Peter? Must be Peter.
I didn't get notification of my sub, but I did just sub.
Did you just sub? And it didn't go.
No.
Did you not share your sub?
You didn't share it,
It
Mark.
didn't
that's
give me
why.
the option.
Subscribe. Use Prime sub. There you go. Wouldn't let me do it last time.
How's that?
I've just earned a subscription badge.
Ooh.
Yeah, what, Peter? When are you gonna start doing cards for the Caliburn? Then I'll buy them. Yeah. Wait. This is weird.
What?
Diddy is here
Did
already.
you just sniff your fingers?
Who's here?
Diddy.
Did he? Did he? He's already been banned. Thanks,
Of
Martin.
course.
Martin, you're just on it today. Poor old.
He asks
Diddy.
for it when he goes in and writes message deleted. You know, it's a game. He
Hang on,
plays
hang
it
on.
as well.
Hang on. No. I deleted that message. All he said was hello. That was it.
No, he said message deleted. He always does that. Chandler, have you been? Where have you been?
Thanks for the sub, Matt. Appreciate that, mate.
Yay!
Hype train. Woohoo.
Hey, bro.
I'm not seeing this. I've lost the. But it's such a fidgetism.
What have you lost now?
I've lost the
Not
chat box.
chat in Twitch.
You've lost the chat box.
I've lost the
Because
broadcast.
he's a twat in Twitch.
What?
Yeah.
Evening Snowman over on YouTube.
Who
22
else?
wins.
Chandler, Matt. I can't see the list. Someone's going to have to do the highs. The hellos.
Okay, hi.
Hey.
We'll just do the plural one. Hi to everyone.
Here we go. We got.
I want to know where Badger is, because apparently Badger's online. Badger,
it's
reveal
on-
yourself.
It's all Badger on Twitch, but
Well, I find it a bit peculiar that we have both Nightbot and Restreambot as our moderators. I don't think they're going to moderate that much.
Wow.
Nightbot automatically gets moderator status because of what it does.
Evening, Gareth.
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Now, if anyone
you know,
can-
who've we got in the YouTubes?
We got Snowman.
The vaping snowman.
Yeah.
Nice.
showing me
And
we've got 4
it's-
watching on Vape Talk. One of those is Martin.
Wouldn't it? I would be a bit worried now if I was the vaping snowman at the minute. We're getting to spring. So, it's just getting to the point where
He'll stay in an ice hotel or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He'll just have to put more Coolado in his juice. Be fine.
Good point. I like that.
You guys keep talking. I'm going to work out where my fucking chat box has gone.
Badger's
Are
here.
you sure it's your chat box that you've lost?
Yeah.
Badger, of course, Diddy gets timed out. He Yeah, Diddy, why are you early? You caught us by surprise. Really, don't do that, or do that, but.
Good evening, Badger. I was thinking about you the other day. I noticed you commented on the 300th episode, and you'd obviously opened it up and go, "What the fuck's going on here? What are these ugly bastards doing here?" But no, good to see you, mate. Very good to see you. I hope you're well.
Oh, yes.
So what's going on in the wonderful world of vaping?
Ooh. Oh, forget the world of vaping.
Hang on. Have you just got into beatboxing? You were like, hang on.
Well, like fart boxing.
The whitest beatboxer in the world.
I thought Big Tom was the whitest beatboxer, but fuck me.
It's...
What's the? Oh, Darcy did it at the weekend.
What?
What?
Cats and boots. That's
Boots
it.
and cats and boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. That's the one. Yeah, boots, cats, boots, cats. Trouble is, I can't breathe. The art to it is to actually make noises on the inhale as well, and I can't do that.
I ended up choking.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. And it's
For a
and,
different reason.
and the scary thing is, go on TikTok, beatboxing. Oh, some of them are crazy. They're like singing at the same time.
Yeah, that's a filter. That's
I'm like-
editing.
No, well, there's one bloke that I follow that he does use a looper. So he does loop it, and he's got a bit of reverb on it now and again. But pretty much, apart from that, he's doing all the and he does like he puts like trumpets on. It's got over the top of his, and it does this really high pitched squeak, and that you get in like acid tracks. It's like bonkers.
It made me laugh because I'd never heard of this looping thing before, and I was randomly watching YouTube channels one night. Just you start on cats and end up on boots.
Yeah, midgets.
And I came across it. One of these. What's that TV program where the chairs spin round?
Voice.
Voice.
Yeah, The Voice.
Yeah.
One of those, but it was a foreign version, and they got this looper going.
Okay.
And I was absolutely blown away. Away. And that was it. For the next 4 hours, I was just watching. And they actually do them as competitions in Europe. And they have like 10,000 people in the crowd and 5 judges there.
In Europe, why do you still say that as if UK is not in Europe?
Well, we don't want to be part of that shit.
Yeah.
You are
What are you
part
on
of
about?
that.
Fuck's
Maybe
sake.
not in the EU, but you are in the fucking continent of Europe. You
We're not, we've left that too.
misplaced.
All right. In Central Europe.
In
You're
continental
even connected
Europe.
to France by a tunnel, for fuck's sake.
Fuck it, Europe.
Yeah.
And they have like concert halls. How old are you, Mark? Concert
No,
halls.
it's not concert. It's not just the village hall. It's a concert hall.
Have you,
Yeah.
question: have any of you felt
Could be-
uncomfortable after all this COVID thing that doesn't exist anymore? By the way,
What's that?
Joe, this whole COVID thing. Apart from the fact they've shut down Shenzhen,
Yeah, I was gonna say
What have they done?
They've shut
there's
down
an outbreak
Shenzhen.
now in parts of China. Among them, they've closed down Shenzhen. Shenzhen, you
Oh,
know.
what is back on lockdown again?
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh my god!
So
Okay.
the spiral continues.
Yeah, it's all because of the new variant that's taking over now.
Anyway, have any of you been anywhere and felt so fucking uncomfortable that it feels as though literally someone spat in your mouth? They're that close.
Every time I leave my flat.
Oh,
Actually, no. No. The only time I feel like that is going into Primark.
Yeah. Well, that is just a car boot sale, isn't it? It's.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be.
I've
but
been in.
yeah.
I've been in once since lockdown, and I went in to take some stuff back for Lindsay, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't the typical fucking chucking shit everywhere. So I'm part of Darcy's school's PTA, and we did. They did a fun run at the weekend, and because I'm part of it, I ended up marshalling for this race. Evening down. So does the day, nice weather, lovely. Right, we're going back to the village hall to read out the results. Literally was shoved in like pilchards, sardines. And I turned to Lindsay, I says, I've got to get out of here. I cannot deal with people in that. I don't think I could walk into a nightclub anymore. I don't think that I could.
Basically, you're saying you've developed claustrophobia during COVID.
it's not claustrophobia. It's what you had to do in nightclubs where you brush past people, where you turn sideways and you just have to squeeze past people. It's almost the physical contact of oh my god, he touched my shoulder.
Wasn't that just an excuse to have a little finger fun? I mean, or
Oh, with a break.
I'm too old for that shit now.
they didn't have clubs in the Victorian age.
No. Oh, they did. They were the old vaudeville. Yes.
Didn't have none of that GHB in my day.
I
Good
did come
God.
across an article the other day about, speaking of olden days channel, about 7 different code names they had for sex back in like the 14th century. So naturally I thought of you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm probably still using those code names. Rumpty Pumpty.
We don't need no GHB, a nice firm erection, and a spank on the bottom.
No, yes. No GHB. There's nothing wrong with an old spot of
Join us next
LSD.
month or week when we will review further social media channels like TikTok and YouTube.
Yes.
But Dave,
So, hey, went in the chip shop the other day, right? We go in you have to walk. You know what it's like in a chip shop. Queue goes round and back.
Did you get any scraps?
Oh yeah, have to have scraps.
You see, that's a northern thing. They're scratchings here.
No, the scraps.
Yeah.
Oh, scratchings. Scratchings. You get them in a bag. They're made out of pig skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's scratchings. Pork
And you
scratching.
break your teeth on them.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
Don't-
we're in the.
Martin, don't worry, it's a northern thing.
no, I know what pork scratchings are.
Oh, no, pork scratchings are, but scraps.
Scraps.
Scraps. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's fish
Right,
and chips
no.
thing.
Right, scraps are. Do you know how we have fish and chips and our fish is battered, then they deep fry it? Imagine
Yeah.
all the shit that escapes off the batter,
Yeah, that just floats
sinks
around.
to the bottom of the fryer. They then
Well, no, it floats on the top. They have to scoop it off the top.
yeah, and then they put them in a bag, and
Yeah.
you get heart disease. It's
Yeah.
quite simple.
Yeah,
It's just basically 100% cholesterol.
yeah. It's for the people that haven't quite had their fill of unhealthiness with the chips. They just need that extra level. But they do always order a Diet Coke to go with it.
Yeah, as long as it's Diet Coke, you're fine.
Large
It's like,
pizza and a
like
Diet
those
Coke.
that go in up to 2 Big Mac meals, a 20
Yeah.
box of chicken nuggets, 4 double chews. But hang on, that's me, and I still have full fat Coke. And don't you love how
And
we
then-
call it full fat Coke now?
Full fat, yeah. Full fat
I
coke.
called it that.
They call it
Coke
that.
with full fat
I've done
coke.
for years. Well, I called it that anyway.
Yeah.
I've called it that for years.
Yeah, and they order all of that and then go, I'll have a skinny latte. Yeah, fuck off.
What's a skinny latte?
Well, it's a skinny. It's a low fat. It's basically a latte made
Made
with
with
skimmed
skim
milk
milk.
Yeah.
instead of semi-skim.
Oh, it's not none of that frigging sparrow milk or
No,
Oat milk or almond milk.
basically it just tastes like extra, white water. Yeah. So where was I? Chip shop. Oh yeah, in the chip shop. We got in the chip shop. And I'm waiting around the front, and then there's this bloke at the back looking at his phone, and then folk start coming in and standing by the door, and then the queue ended up right out of the door. And so this bloke looks up from his phone, looks at him and goes, "Oh, sorry, I'm not in the queue. I'm not social distancing. I'm just waiting for my order." So then everyone else comes past. They all thought he was in the queue and he was just socially distancing. And it was like, "Oh, I'm not in the queue." Poor fella. He really was like, I'm not social distancing. God, it was funny at the time. You probably had to be there, but
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Didn't you use the words "fucking wait outside" then? Do you need to be here? Right here? Right now?
Well, no, it's one of those where you place your order and they go, can you just stand over there while we cook it and we'll serve this lot while you wait. So yeah, that's
standing there with
his.
his erection, rubbing past people as they come in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one. That's why folk started queuing out the door.
That's definitely a Sheffield thing.
Yeah. They were waiting for the gate to rise. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did your coffee go with JB?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow morning. Yeah. I'm gonna go meet Chris tomorrow morning at Hillsborough Barracks. Talking of McDonald's. So yeah, tomorrow morning. So yeah, there you go. I'll say hi to him for you.
Dave,
Yes.
would you please indulge us on this vaping topic show? What you're vaping
on this
Yeah, we're talking about chips and social distancing.
on this
evening and
100% vaping show. Right, I am
Yeah.
on the Cthulhu AIO with a Cubics inside and Cactus Lychee.
was that the V1 or the V2?
That's the V2. The doors are fine.
And you
I
haven't
think
got a
that's-
stupid
and
great
there's
big
no
print
AIO
on the inside.
Well, it comes with a sticker that you can put onto it if you want
They
to.
literally included a sticker.
Yeah,
Includes
I
a
have
sticker?
enough
If
of
you
mine,
want
I've
it,
just got that on it.
we can do it.
That
Oh,
was
is the sticker to go on the inside
Yeah, there's a sticker that you can put on the inside there.
that says Cthulhu
No,
or something?
It's an image of the Cthulhu.
That's one thing that bothered me about the V1 was that huge, great big engraving on it. Just anyway,
But you
sorry.
could put a door, on top of it. That I think that's
I know it's there.
Yeah.
on the V2 they put it on the inside, so still they just can't see it. Now you know.
Every time he puts the drip tip in his mouth, he'd be thinking of a tentacle. It would put him on.
Evening feed.
I don't know whether it would, to be fair.
Oh, it's definitely wood.
I have also got the Aspire Phoenix with a Aspire Nico on top of it, and inside that is still Tropical Thunder from Darkstar. And I've also got the Minican V2, Minican Plus, and inside that is Orangutan by Lars Juice. Yeah, Lars Juice. So yes,
Nice.
that's what I'm vaping on tonight. So yeah, I had plenty of time to prepare, so got everything set up and ready, no problem at all.
It was awesome. It's not as if I only gave you like 10 minutes notice.
Well, you gave me. I had about 20. It's fine. It's all
Yeah,
right. But yeah,
that's fine.
yes, that's fine. So as speaking of that, Chandler,
Hello.
what are you vaping on, if anything?
Yeah. Oops. Shit. I've overfilled that now because I wasn't concentrating.
Gotcha.
I am vaping on, seeing as I've got it in my hand. Focus.
Sub-tank.
Focus, sub-tank, kick deck.
With a dwarf tip.
Mini. With a dwarf tip.
So the tip
and
cost more than the tank itself.
quite possibly, actually. And slight issue. I got it on top of the the Marvek Priest. 1626 500, whatever it is, the big bugger.
1826, 5,000 Omega.
That's the one. So it's I do quite like that. It's very nice.
Just look a bit small on such a big mod.
It does, but what gets me is the plate on the top, because it slopes up. It is only a 22mm plate on the top, so it is actually kind of it will take a 24 on there quite happily, but maybe a 25. But yeah, it does look a bit funky, doesn't it?
Wonky.
Well, talking of wonky, I bet you can't see. I kind of dropped it.
Oh, I can see that. What did I win?
There you go, the drip tip.
Yeah, it's a bit crooked.
So I dropped it and it was like, oh, excellent, no damage whatsoever, quite happy. And I think it was about 2 days later, I'm looking at the drip tip going, that's a bit squiffy. So yeah, the drip tip's kind of on one side, but there you go. Hey ho.
At least it didn't shatter.
No, it didn't. I mean, I didn't notice it. Basically, the drip tip absorbed the impact. And inside there, I have got some berry pie homemade mix. And this is the first mix that is 100% and 100% Dolan donations.
All right.
So, thanks, mate.
Yeah,
Anytime.
Ben said if you just get the SS version of the KHW chip,
Get the which one version?
the SS version.
Stainless steel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I had though, I actually think that the drip tip absorbs some of the impact. But yeah, hey ho, what the hell? I don't care. I still like the drip tip. And now it's unique. No one else has got one that's just slightly on the wonk like that.
Hit it with a hammer, one of a kind.
Yeah.
Just hit it on the other side with a hammer and you're leaving it out.
Might try that.
You
Twat.
can make that perfect of a hit, which is similar to the opposite side.
Yeah, take it off of the mod and the Atty first, because you'll miss it and you'll hit the Atty on the mod.
Yeah, and I've already broken the glass on this once, so I'm using the spare glass, so I actually haven't got a replacement.
G'day, lamp.
So, and the juice is a berry. It's a harvest berry pie thing. It's got
That harvest berry's nice, isn't it? If you get it right.
yeah. You've got to get it too much, and it just takes over everything.
Less is more with it.
Yeah, not enough, and you can't taste it. And shit, I just knocked it over now. Okay, no.
That's even out the drip tip anyway.
So yeah. So yeah, that's what I've got in there. So it's turned out rather nice. So yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, go on.
Have you finished?
Me, I've got the belly bugs, and I've got the
Bantam.
bunch box, and in here, like I can show you the tank, and you'll look at it and go, oh yeah, I know what flavour that is from the colour of the liquid. Rail cracker.
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
Thank you, whoever. Jay's Vape Reviews.
Good evening, Jay.
Thank you.
Hope you're well, mate.
Yay.
Marvelous. So yeah, I found a bottle of rail cracker concentrate in the back of the cupboard and went, need to use that before that's no good. So yeah,
My sorry, I'm going to interrupt what you're vaping on because my brain's gone. Oh, Star Trek. Oh, Chandler.
Okay.
So as you know, or maybe you don't know, we're off to Florida again in May.
Hey.
Nice.
Twat.
It's actually June. If you're planning on burglarizing his house, it's actually June.
Well, it's actually half
not
May, half June. So,
Okay.
but we've got someone living in anyway. So
Perhaps it's August.
Come-
Yeah.
come-
Plus the ferocious dog that he's got as well. You know.
you're joking.
Steal the dog.
Take the dog. You're welcome to the dog. But also we've got a 4-legged animal that barks a lot. You can take that as well. Not that I'm calling Linda a dog. Anyway, so you throw me.
Sorry, Star Trek.
Star Trek. So obviously we're going out to Disney. She will shit in your mouth. That is true. And again, that's the dog. That's the dog.
Say
not
which
Linda.
one.
And obviously, I don't know if you've seen Chanda. They've just started the Galactic Star Cruiser interactive thing.
Well, the Star Wars one.
No, Star Trek. Yes, Star Wars, whatever. The thing with the big hairy thing that goes.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. That's
David
it.
Tennant. That's the one. Yeah.
So
Wait,
it's
not Chewbacca. What?
no,
Hey,
we don't have anything to do with tobacco on this show.
No. Or vaping.
I thought it was just Mark being Mark. So. Big hairy thing. Like, what?
The
Laugh it up,
cornflake.
fuzzball.
So they've got this thing called the Galactic Star Cruiser, and they're calling it an immersive adventure.
Okay.
So you 2 nights aboard.
What?
And you 2 nights aboard the ship.
You have 2 nights.
2 nights.
In,
And
what?
there is a cast there 24/7, and there's missions and side missions, and
What?
yeah.
Really?
Go onto YouTube after the show, type it in and watch it. Don't watch too much because it might spoil the story, but
But you're going. Are you saying you?
Are you doing it?
enjoyed on his
am
behalf?
I fuck right? if you was to take you and your family, Chandler, for 2 nights, it's going to cost you $6,000.
You're kidding me? $6,000?
$6,000.
Okay, so
Jeez.
that's like what, 500 quid? What? That's not too shabby.
That includes your buffet meals. Though.
It does include your buffet meal and your drinks as
Shrimp
well.
buffet.
Oh, does it actually include the drinks? That's
Include
good.
your drinks, yeah.
You,
Okay.
can, you can get blue milk on tap there.
Does that include the tips for the Cantonar band as well?
They do actually play.
There is they have people fully made up to play it, and they have a singer there as well.
It does look really, really good. And they do go through the whole process of boarding the ship, taking off. You have to fight shit with lasers and shit, but then there's little side missions, and the groups are split off to do different things, and you might just get collared by Chewbacca or blah 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 to do something or go and recover something, or it's just constant. It's constant for 2 days.
It's a 2-day escape room, what you're saying.
Yeah, but
If
everyone
I-
stays in character.
Yeah, if I was to do that,
Oh
I would
my
have
God.
I would have a constant 2-day panic attack. Because that, like I said, I've watched it because I thought I want to see what it's like. So I've watched loads of videos on it. I've watched the whole thing, and I'm like, that's enough for me. I don't need to ever go and see it and do it because it was just like I would just be in the because it's that whole participation thing. It'd just be like, and it'd just be right now. You need to do this. I'd be like, no, that's not for me. But yeah, definitely have a look at it on YouTube because it is very interesting.
So you would have to be in character as well, so you get handed that
No,
character? or-
no, you're not handed the character. You go in as yourself.
Basically, you download an app to your phone, and you get contacted by people, and you get tasks to do.
Would be funny if you then had a character like you be Jack Sparrow or you be Margaret Thatcher or something.
Well, obviously,
You do know Jack Sparrow's not in Star Wars.
yeah, but that'd be great to do that. Just
How
turn
many-
up as Jack Sparrow and wander around like
Margaret
shit drunk
Thatcher
all the
is.
time. That'd be perfect. I'd do that. I would do that. I would go there dressed up as Jack Sparrow and just wander around drunk all the time, breaking shit.
How many people though would turn? How many cosplayers are just going to turn up in their
all the
Mandalorian outfits?
Because I watched a couple of videos that was for the press, so they didn't stay over. They got to see the rooms and they did like a part of the show. But since then, I've actually gone on and watched these fanboys, and whatever you want to call them, these fanboys go on and do it properly for 2 days, and they completely spoil it by telling you what's going to happen, but also their thoughts on what's happening. But every video, every video I've seen, there's the common thing. But every one I've watched, there's been something different happened in each one.
Yeah.
But no, it looks cool.
Yeah, have a look. The one
I would so want to go. I'd want to go and do it in the full outfit as a Klingon.
What, like
Just-
a big
just
lump
to
of
see-
shit just hanging off?
Just stuck to my forehead.
Oh, you go as Boba Fett.
No, right now,
So-
you're just saying words that I don't know what it means.
Okay. I did do. They have a Star Trek experience in Las Vegas.
they used to.
Oh, is it gone now?
It closed down. They used to have a bar there that you could go to and sit down and stuff like that, but it shut down.
They had it was in the Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas, and you go in there and it is an experience. You go in and it takes you into into this room, and then it turns into a teleporter, and it teleports you, and you end up on the bridge of the Enterprise, and shit happens, and it's quite fortunate that a shuttlecraft looks incredibly like a simulator, the motion simulators. And so you end up going into a shuttlecraft, and then you fly over, you rescue everybody. So it's kind of similar, but it certainly wasn't 2 days.
Yeah, but I looked at one of these. I think it's 4K HD Disney. It's a channel I follow, and they do loads of you can go on all the rides on that. And I've done that because I'm like, I'm never going to get to Disney myself in America, so I'm like, I'll just do it that way instead.
So you just watch the 4K, just do the roller coaster from the comfort of your room.
Yeah, close enough.
You should go, David. It's good fun.
I love Disneyland Paris. Been there a couple of times. But,
You see, we did Disneyland Paris. This is just like a Friday night chat. Sorry, guys, those of you that are watching us.
It's all right.
We've done Disneyland Paris probably 4 or 5 times. Last time was when you were pregnant with us. And Lindsay said,
Do you go to Disneyland without a kid?
"Yeah, Darcy's never been to Paris. She's never been to Disneyland Paris." Anyway,
Excellent.
So Lindsay's like, and I in my head, my apologies to any Americans watching. In my head at the time, I hated all Americans. I only saw what I saw, therefore I disliked Americans, and there was no way I was going to spend all those thousands of pounds to sit on a plane and listen to patronising people tell me to have a great day. It wasn't happening. It was not happening until I went. And we did 2 weeks. And okay, I nearly died and the house nearly burnt down when we got back. But it was memorable. And it is making us... It's not making us go back. She's making us go back. But...
You don't have to come.
You have to go to Universal.
no, Universal shit.
Yeah, but it's got Harry Potter in it, and that is awesome.
I did do the... I did do the Harry Potter ride, didn't I? It's the one where you fly. Anyway...
Yeah, they've got the entire. You walk through this wall and you end up in Diagon Alley. They've got the whole thing is completely set up as Diagon Alley.
The weird thing is that you walk up a hill and the castle is in front of you, they've actually built Hogwarts.
You walk through it.
Yeah.
And you walk through it as part of the queue for the ride. And
Oh, okay.
And outside, all the actors are British. Cast members are British. And they're all like having conversations
Hello.
and playing around, and it's just very weird. Very weird. And they're proper British, not American British.
So at least there's not loads of people doing Dick Van Dyke impersonation.
Yeah. All right, come on.
Blah, blah. My lips are moving all right, aren't they? Hello?
You can see him.
Cool, right.
What is that you're vaping on
You
there, by
tried
the way?
putting imaginary salt on your tongue.
Mark, what is that you're vaping on?
We did this on Friday night. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Do you know how clever the brain is? Right? Chandler, right. Imagine in your hand, your empty hand. There we go. You have got, let's say, a pot of salt.
Yeah.
A salt shaker.
Yeah.
Right? You got a salt
Yeah.
shaker. Now in your head, no, put it down. Empty hand. This is all about the mind.
Okay.
Right. If you was to sprinkle that on your
Yeah.
tongue, you can taste salt.
Because your mind thinks of salt.
Because your mind thinks it's salt. So shake some salt on your tongue. What's he doing? Can he taste it already? He's not even done it yet and he can taste it.
Basically, is this just a reason to get me to go?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I thought so.
You nearly did.
He did it
I
anyway.
Actually, I can taste salt.
The phrase
No,
"I
you
saw
can-
that one
what you
coming"
taste
has
is
never been so
asparagus,
accurate.
Jen.
Right. I'm on the dart with the... I don't know what I've got inside. The EVL spot. EVL spot? Spot? I've got a spot
What?
in my head. It's the spot
Yeah.
for now.
The dot spot.
And in there I have got Heitenberg. Frantically looking around to see if there's anything else worthy of a mention.
Some side-by-side shite.
Other than that, there's naught else worthy of a mention right now. Martin.
Well, as per Dale's previous recommendation, I'm on the Nivox Pagey.
You're quite
But,
liking that.
I put in the 0.6 on coil and I'm only vaping some 11 milligram salts now, which is, of course, a just use, but the lemonade. I will have to say, after usage, it does do the classic seepage into.
Contacts.
That's a bit annoying, but I guess any parts really do that, whether they're interchangeable coils or just.
If it's bottom fill, it's going to do it, isn't it? So
Well, it's not bottom fill, it's side fill. It's more like this is the coil you take out, but with the caliburn, it's a part and they also seep through. Like so, but not that much. And then, of course, the trusty caliburn with some 20 milligram salts and my my end game borrow device, the Noct, which. You know, when you buy something, it's like, okay, I've gotten exactly what I wanted. Then you're not interested in that type of devices anymore.
Take a lump.
It's kind of weird that when you chase different mods or whatever, and then suddenly you're like, okay, I got exactly what I wanted, and now I haven't been interested in any borrow mod for like 5-6 months. It's nice, but it's also fucking kind of weird because anything you see just, well, it's not that. So, yeah. And Ben, I'm gonna have to soon clean this up and send you. I've actually promised Ben this Baby Blue Pro. So, sorry, Ben. I'll get it cleaned and have it sent to you sometime during this year. Something like that. I don't know if Peter's still here, PC Coils, but of course, Nano Alien in the, what's it called?
Pro
Bob Mini?
Oh.
Miyako? That's me. Nothing.
Anyone else
Really new.
thoroughly bored of Burrow devices? That's all I seem to see.
We've been seeing only that for like, if they said 2020 was the year of the pots, then 2021 was.
But they've made
Burrows.
it. They've made it mainstream, haven't they? You know, look at the
Yeah.
Pulse. Has anyone tried the Pulse yet?
No.
No, not yet. I've been meaning to, but I haven't.
It was when I was getting this. It was either going to be the Cthulhu or the Pulse, and I went for the Cthulhu. So
What have you got in it?
inside Cthulhu, I've got the Cubics. That's the only thing for me. Just
Which is
I
fine.
don't need
That's-
don't need any other borrow thing to put in it. I've got 3
Yeah.
Cubixes now, so
I've got 2. It's perfect for mouth to lung.
yeah, I've got 2 in rotation and 1 spare. Just
And you
in
don't get
case.
you don't get any condensation off it either, at all. None.
I might have to
So-
try one. I'm happy with what I've got. Don't get me wrong.
It got does it go down to a 0.8? I know it's got the different inserts that you put inside it. Is
Yeah,
it?
I mean, yeah, you can put it right down. I mean, I think I use the second smallest pin because the smallest pin's too tight for me.
You see,
Okay.
I get
So
away
yeah,
with the
Mark
one.
would like it.
I get away with the one. A one wouldn't offend me.
No, especially not if it was in. So long as it's got good air restriction on the outside, no problem.
You've also got the airflow adjuster on the inside. I've actually not
On the
got
inside,
mine.
which
I've not got
doesn't-
mine on. I've took it off.
Yeah, it doesn't
Speaking,
actually
speaking of
do anything.
Cubics,
No, not really.
Ben is asking if anyone actually found spare tanks for the Cubics.
Spare
Those knocking around?
Tanks for the cubics.
No,
Yeah,
they
like
don't.
tank sections, the glass housing thing.
Yeah, no, because it's the deck just slides into it, and the metal is actually inside. So the casing is not just a plastic tank.
Oh,
It's a whole unit that you can't
But it-
take apart, and
but it
then
is,
the deck
the-
slides
the-
into it.
But if you push on the top bit, that pin, the deck will drop out and just leaves you the tank.
All right, so you could potentially do that. I haven't actually tried doing that. So yes, you can potentially do that.
But
I stand corrected.
yes, I don't think you can buy it spare. I think it is just a case of buying another
I think
then
they're cheap
again,
enough, aren't
full
they?
tank. Yeah.
They're pretty cheap. They keep going on sale at places, so they're like 20, 25 quid you can get it for.
So they are.
Yeah.
pretty cheap. It just as well buy a whole additional tank, even if you could get a spare glass. It would just.
Yeah, I mean, it's plastic, so it's really hard wearing. I mean, the only thing would be is if you put something in it that really stank it out, I suppose.
If you, tank cracker, maybe.
Yeah. So, actually, Mark, I sent you some pictures because I brought something actually specifically for Chandler tonight. I brought some pictures of some stuff from our good friend in Germany, the Vape plating guy. Just
Where you going to start? Number one.
Yeah, just start with number 1. He just does nice work with different stuff. He also does glasses and different shit.
Apparently, I can't drag and drop anymore.
Oh,
What is going on? Your chat box disappeared.
I can't drag and drop images into the stream anymore. Oh
What?
my lord! Right,
What have you done?
images. Ooh, image slideshow. That's new.
it's. I think OBS has updated or something, so
Is it? Oh,
it
okay.
changed the functions or diddly squat.
Sorry, bear with me. Image.
Bear with us.
Image.
Where?
We'll just have a. So just talk amongst yourselves.
Desktop. Tonight's show. Martin. There we go.
Oh, holy moly! It's a Punisher. What's that on?
So yeah, here's some freehand green plating shit ish thingy. Look nice.
I love the fact that he does the tanks to go with it. So not only is your mod coated, but the entire tank is as well. I think that's one of the things that I'm like,
Yeah, the full setup.
yeah, it's just a full on. Look at that. Yeah, like that.
That's what it is, Matt. A ZQ Ascent. Exactly.
A ZQ Ascent. Oh, what the mod?
The mod.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Corona on top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very
like-
I like this slideshow thing because I can flick through them.
Can you?
Oh,
So
yeah.
do number 2 then.
There you go. There's number
Because-
2.
Oh,
The mod.
I like the tank. I do like the fact that he's coated the tank.
Oh,
Is that
wait.
Cerakote? Is it Cerakote?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Must be.
Well,
I mean-
because he's done the screws and the battery cap as well. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Just needs to do the buttons.
Yeah. You need some contrast on it, I think.
Yeah,
I think
I
the
know.
buttons are done black on purpose to match the Punisher logo.
And,
Probably, yeah.
And perhaps they're plastic and might melt if you try and bake them in an oven.
True.
I think I was wrong. It's not a. Is it a Corona?
Is it a,
Next.
It's not Kronos. Is it Vapor Giant? No.
Yeah, it could be a Vape
Cronus.
line. Yeah.
Don't know. Can't tell.
Do the next one, Mark. Because and I've shown you on the show before, and Jan, I've only also shown this, but I don't think I've shown you that he actually also does billet boxes. So same kind of style, just different colors, some blue, shiznit. Yeah,
Very
and Vapor
nice.
Giant V6. Just do the next one, Mark.
Do
The
you
same
remember
mod.
at school when you used to blow bubbles with alcohol ink and then put a piece of paper on top?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
where you couldn't inhale the alcohol?
Well,
No, you weren't supposed to.
But it happened.
Oh yeah.
The other side.
That's cool. It's just like
Look
literally
at
the whole thing is done.
Plain old good work, I think.
Is that is it dipped that or?
No.
It kind of looks as though it's been. What do they call it? What's the dipping process? Well,
Hydro dipped.
yeah,
Hydro dipped.
hydro dip. That's it.
But that would only do one surface at the time.
You have to do it.
So
Yeah, you
couldn't
have to do it a lot, don't
so-
you? You put the. You mix it, and it doesn't mix, does it? So when you dip it, it just.
It does
clings.
one surface to the
Yeah, it's a film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just do the last one, Mark. It's just a different billet box.
And we're waiting for.
Cool.
So white one with some baby blue splats.
Splatter, splatter.
Is Paul
Yeah.
still here? He's not said anything yet.
Wait, was he
Yeah.
here? Oh. So yeah, just brought a couple pictures from our neighborhood friend in Germany, especially for Chen. So that's what
I
I,
like
found
those.
interesting recently.
Yeah, I did see something that he'd done, and it was with the Vapor Giant tank, and he'd Cerakoted the tank to match the mod. It was like,
Issue is recently he's done a lot of videos, and it's kind of hard to get the videos down from Facebook. So
yeah.
his group, so but nothing really noticeable. It's just his same old style, different
Yeah.
mods. So
Cool.
Shall we do Chandler?
Oof. Really?
Oh,
Do I have
Live on-
to?
Live on Twitch? Really?
That's one way to exit Twitch with a.
Hydro dip. Oh yeah, it got a tip from Mark on it. Did you not see? Did you not see the Nurgle drip tip on that last billet box?
well, we all know Mark is secretly has switched side, and he likes nurgling. So all that pressure from Ben with the constant nurgling, that has actually.
Would you go for a Nurgle drip tip? All that knurling on the inside of your lips.
with all that
gunk.
lip scum. No.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah,
that.
that's- I'm trying to clean that off as well after.
Yeah, Ben, you did.
The drip tip would be smooth in a week.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, nasty.
And
Yeah, would you like a toot on this? Oh, it's gone.
And you know, it'd be like walking around Expo. Here, try this. And you look at it and go,
No.
I'd rather not, mate. Thank you all the same. Not with COVID and HIV
Yeah, exactly.
and
Hopefully those days are gone now.
oh,
Yeah,
it won't. It won't. Someone will be so proud of their menthol berry juice that they want you to taste. They'll be like, "Eh, have a go on this."
Yeah, no.
I expect there's going to be lots of 10ml tester bottles going around this year at the expo.
It's going to be interesting to see what that's going to be like, to be fair.
Right, let's do Chandler's slideshow. Hey, there we
Yeah,
go.
have I got a slideshow?
We got a slideshow.
Oh, awesome.
Coil of.
Quit on a week. I was going to say we missed a week, so let's go for something nice and simple. Aliens.
I love the cobwebs.
I know, it does look a bit cobwebby, doesn't it?
Looks like it's been there a while.
Yeah. But, just some nice old aliens in God knows what.
Looks like it's in a tray.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like an ice cream tub.
Does it look like it's in an ice cream tub with spiders' webs? It's the Halloween edition of
it's in a coffin.
Coil of the Week.
They put the
Oh,
coils
yeah.
in a coffin.
Oh. How many people are going to get this? So you say the Halloween edition, and I go, oh, there's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody
Somebody
at the
at
door.
the door.
Who's at the door?
Somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
Who's typically at the door?
Who's typically at the door?
That sends all the kids screaming and hiding behind the sofa.
Rock bags.
Yeah.
Oh,
grot
grot bag.
bags.
Just don't try and fix your aerial while
No.
it's on.
No. Recipe for disaster, that.
Dear.
You're too young, Google it.
Oh no.
Rod Hull,
Yeah.
aerial.
Rod Hull, emu. Yeah.
And then go look at the memes.
Did that predate me? No.
Yeah, totally. But people have gone and done it anyway, haven't they?
I must have done, yeah.
Yeah.
Next, then.
Yeah, what's next? I've completely forgotten what I've put in.
Unfortunately, I'll be out of the country.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I know, right?
Mark, I will be as well. So
Well,
Yeah.
out of our country.
Out of our country, okay. It's just me and thee then, Dave, yeah?
Yeah, well, definitely me anyway. I'll be there because it's on the doorstep. So
You literally just have to get out of bed, rock out of bed, 10 minutes on train and you're there.
yeah.
You don't even have to spend 29 quid to park either.
No, just got to spend the 20 odd quid to buy a ticket,
No,
which I don't mind doing because
no, you'll get press passes. Sort them out of press passes, Chandler.
I saw Vaporware because they have this gala dinner with the award thingy. They were selling tickets, 150 quid for the cheapest ticket to the dinner.
Oh, that's nothing. Right. We got entered for an award. The Vapor Round Awards.
Is this Vape-esque or Jeffries?
Yeah, no, Vape-esque.
Okay.
And we've been entered for an award.
Nice. Well done.
But the
slideshow is obviously on a timer.
I'd turn the timer off.
What?
It's on manual.
Were you clicking your mouse?
I might have done actually. But you had to. Let's hide that. You had to be part of it. You had to book a table.
Okay.
For you and your staff at the Vape Awards evening.
Yeah.
And you were talking thousands.
What?
To be up for award.
I'll pass that award then.
So you get the award, but you have to pay $1,000 for your table and your. Does that include drinks and shit?
No, it's just your table. But Vape Around, and we've spoken about this quite aggressively on the show in the past. You look at the people that win, or the people that advertise heavily in Vape Around. So if you want to spunk 4K on a half-page ad, and you do that 6 times a year or however many publications they do a year. Yeah.
Like when they did the Dubai event last year, and miraculously the only one who was there who was really an advocate, so to say, was Mo Hassan, and he coincidentally won from Dr. Vape.
It's like all. Well,
I'm not saying he's not a good advocate, but he was pretty much the only one that was there, besides Asian, Middle Eastern people. And,
it's like most awards are like that, though, aren't they? I'm not going to say all of them are, but most of them are like that.
Are you thinking he wants a sponsor, Chandler? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was just thinking if we put an advert in Vape Around for the vaguely vaping related podcast, whether I don't want to win, I just want them to actually acknowledge we exist. That would be, quite nice.
Well, they don't have a podcast category, do they? So
well, perhaps they might start one.
Maybe you need to take a full-page ad out, advertising it.
Just doing a full-on.
But think of it, Kenneth, we don't even need to take out a VT UK ad because they've already recognized that we exist.
Mm-hmm.
That was cheap.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter that the VVLP gets recognised. The people that matter already recognise it.
Shut up, you tart.
Doesn't matter.
Bollocks! It's all about the numbers.
Chandler and Jimmy.
All about the numbers.
It's all about numbers, baby.
Yeah.
So 27th, 28th, and 29th of May, the Vapor Expo.
Yeah,
there you go.
28th, 29th, the public days. 27th is BT.
In what, Birmingham or
NEC Birmingham?
Yeah.
I've yeah.
So I got to sort out tickets.
Next.
That's the vapor thing
Help
again.
Vape.
There you go. Right, a new Hell Vape tank RDA thing.
what?
Has
Triple coil, 26 mil.
How's it going to get up to 200 watts without a mod?
it's a 20. It's a 20. Yeah, you do have to like put add your own mod like.
Just all in one. You just put the juice in and it just fucking ramps up.
You're so used to all these pod systems now. You just like we're looking at a product and it's like, hang on a minute, how's that going to work?
It says on the advertising.
And
Is it? Okay, sorry.
Just a
RDA up
question.
to 200 watts. Yeah, this is true.
How can you use the word incredible flavour and 200 watts in the same sentence?
You'll get a lot of it.
Well,
What, a spit back?
Yeah. All the juice will just be spat straight in your mouth.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of flavour.
No, there is a reason for this. If you go on to the next one, There is a reason why you can crank it up to 200 watts. It's in series, so it's not parallel coils. It's series, but it's designed as a triple series coil. So
I'm struggling to see how a 26mm RDA is going to have the room for the size of the coils you're going to need.
Rule 7.
But it's series, so because you're putting them one after the other, you're adding up the resistance, aren't you, instead of halving it. So if you've got a 0.2, if you add another one, if you've got a 0.2 ohm coil,
Yep.
you're going to have a 0.4 on a dual and 0.6 on a triple. So your resistance is going to go up. So you need to crank your wattage up. But yeah, I thought it was quite clever as well the way they do the dual on there. Basically, you've just got a piece of metal that you drop in the middle, and it acts as a connection over the central where you would put your central coil, and just turns it into a dual series.
Chandler, you are hereby banned from ever trying that RDA with 3 coils in it.
I don't like it.
You said no.
Really?
And unless you've got an asbestos suit.
And if you have got an asbestos suit, I want to see the risk assessment, please. Thank you.
Okay. I've got a fire blanket.
Do that. Yeah, no, the fire blanket won't even save you from that.
No? Okay.
Jesus.
Do I need a concrete bunker as well?
Yeah. Well, that might be handy at the moment anyway. But
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I think to bring works permit, definitely. I think to bring series to the mass market is irresponsible, in my opinion. To
Yeah.
advertise it as series.
You're not one to speak about series versus parallel.
But I'll admit, it wasn't until a year or two back that I realised that series was different. That you could get a series deck. I thought they were all just parallel.
That's it. Series deck that's got chuffing great air holes in, because some dickhead is going to put a 0.1 build in there and try and hit it with 8.4 volts.
How are you going to get that to? How are you going to get a coil in there to get it down to 0.1?
0.4 is, they say, depending on your cells, depending on your batteries, 0.4 is as low as you build on series. To me, 0.6,
How are you gonna,
0.7.
So are you talking about building on a series? Because this is where you get the confusion. Because are you talking about building on series batteries or a series deck? Because they're both different. They're two different things, aren't they?
Right. I know what I'm talking about, and this has confused me.
Yeah.
So what's Joe Public? They're going to think that they need a series box to run the series deck.
No.
Don't like it. It's irresponsible.
You don't.
I mean, like I said, I know about series to a certain extent. I'd never do it because it's not for me. But my natural instinct would be if you're saying a series, you need a series mod for it.
The easiest way,
standard logic.
Yeah, the easiest way to explain it is you can see it when you put your coils in. So with your parallel coils, when you put it in, both coils heat up at the same time, so they both glow together. If you've got a series coil and you've got your wattage a bit lower, when you fire it up, one heats up and then the other, because it does.
And the third.
It's only just if you put a low wattage through it, one starts to glow and then the other. It does it in series. Have you not noticed that?
No.
Or did I just really screw up my series deck when I was building it?
I think you're chatting shit, honestly.
You think I'm chatting shit?
I really do. I vape series for so many years. That was all I vaped. And a Series Deck does. Maybe a Series Deck does. I don't know.
A little bit.
My coils have always glowed. Yeah, I did. I didn't know
I'm
you
not.
could
I'm
get
not.
a
I'm not. I'm not
Series
saying
Deck.
it goes. It goes. One goes and then the other goes, but it's just noticeable that one pops up first before the other one goes.
Mark, you vape
Especially when you,
series-
especially when you're getting your hotspots out.
Wait, but Mark doesn't have a series mod, does he?
Shh.
It's a Series Deck. It's different to a Series.
No, I'm just
mod.
referring to.
Right, let's
what
move
Matt
on
said.
because this is frustrating me now. Oh damn it, we've got another one with shoelaces in.
This is just a render that's got wicking.
What's that? Is that foam? That
I
can't
don't
be
know.
cotton. It looks like they put foam through it.
It's like
Have you
fucking
seen
toothpaste.
Have you seen
that has
Monsters
to be a render.
University? Have you
That
seen
has to be a
Monsters
render.
University? It looks
Yeah.
like that monster from.
That's what's known as cat cotton.
Okay.
Right, can we move on? Because
Yeah, go on,
Hell
next one.
Vape are going in the bin.
It's hurting Phil's eyes.
Okay, so going from Hell Vape, we're now going to Damn Vape.
Oh,
So
holy fuck!
I know Damn Vape did the nitrous RDA a while back, and
Which
it's
I heard lots of good stuff about that.
supposed to be a very good RDA, and got to the point where it was getting a bit difficult to get hold of. So what did Damn Vape do? They brought out a limited edition. So you get the RDA.
Hello, 1980s calling. They want their RDA back.
7
It
different
comes-
color options. Oh,
Yeah, basically, you get the RDA. You've got 6 different coloured drip tips to go with it. You've got 6 different coloured airflow rings, and you've got 6 different coloured beauty rings to go with it as well. So you've got everything.
So all of them you stick onto the stainless steel base.
I love that. Did he? Oh look, it's got matching earrings.
That's the perfect thing to say about that. Is it's like that's accessorizing to an extent I can't
Yeah.
follow. I'm afraid.
But what I like best about it, go on to the next one, Mark.
Do I have to?
It's- Yeah. Because
Is this going to look like Dayglow vomit?
No. Right, because it's got this wonderful presentation box that it comes in. So you've got this wonderful
Fucking
presentation box, and it comes with this strap, so you can actually wear it as a handbag. I mean, because everybody is going to want to be able to take all 6 drip tips, airflows, and beauty rings around with them everywhere.
You have got to be shitting me.
No. It comes in a lovely handbag.
Vaping's gone to shits. That's all.
April Fool's Day is 2 weeks away, mate. It's not.
No. I've checked. This is on the Hell Vape site. It's on pre-order. They will be shipping it to all the suppliers on the 21st of March.
How much?
So hold on to your handbags.
I'm blocking all containers. From
Oh,
I don't know how much it is because I know you can. They've got you can get a nitrous from just the standard nitrous from e-cig 1 for about 23 quid. I saw this at $69, which sounds quite expensive. But I suppose if you were going to buy the RDA, then because you could buy all of those beauty rings and drip tips as separate accessories. I suppose if you were going to buy them separately, it would probably cost you that. So price to be confirmed at the moment. I don't know. I haven't seen anywhere in the UK that's got it.
Or anyone in the UK that wants it.
No. Yeah, it's just that's yeah.
Yeah. But it was the handbag that got me. I just want it for the handbag thing.
You can probably get the handbag on its own for about £3 on a Chinese website.
Probably.
Go look on AliExpress.
But it's got the RDA in it and all the drip tips and the beauty rings and the airflow things and while I'm out and about, if it's like, oh, I'm a bit cold now, I need to change it from the pink one to the blue one, I can do that, you see, because I've got it in my little handbag.
And as Andrew just said, just in time for back to school.
Yeah, once you're fed up of using the RDA, you can just take all the junk out of it and give it to the kids as a pencil case.
Perfect for the school kids.
Yeah, perfect. So there you go. I saw that and thought, oh my God, what's that?
Yeah, we thought the same.
Yeah. What else did I see? What's on next? Oh, Grim Green. I've been having. I think he's. I must have an effect on him or something. Look at the drip tip on that. That's all I'm going to say. So let's just sit back and enjoy the drip tip.
That's not a drip tip. That's a chimney.
Just let's just take a minute to enjoy it.
Yeah.
There we go.
And that's enough of that. There you go.
Somebody screen shots Chandler's face just then.
No, do not snip that. Thank you. I have no idea what mod that is, because that looks a bit queer, doesn't it?
Opus mod.
It's a what mod? It's a...
That's Opus mod, I think.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it says at the bottom, Opus mod. There you go. Can't say I've seen it, but anyway, there you go. It was the drip tip that caught my eye on that one.
But basically, if you've inspired him and this picture is from 2012, then who made who?
Anyway, and just...
Oh, maybe related. I love it.
Yeah. What? So, this last one, I just thought I would, mention this because I have finally got my superfast broadband. So look at that. That, up there, even, that is my current broadband speed. There you go. Just wanted to say, that's it. I do know that Mark is now going to tell me the speed that he gets, and I am just going to still, be really upset. But seeing as I was just getting 20 megabits per second on a good day, I'm quite happy with that. Big.
They're about on par with Virgin Media. Well, they're not, because my. There you go, Vape's Extreme. I'm on 1 gig. Where's that? Whereabouts in the world are you? Because I know, Martin, yours is very cheap out there, isn't it?
I mean, I have some of the cheapest you can get because I don't need more. I just checked mine. It's on 209. So.
And
To be fair, they do offer a 500 meg and a 910, so basically a gig.
right. What do you pay for yours, Martin?
I pay around 22 quid or something. If I change vendor, I can get 1,000 for 28 quid a month.
So a gigabit for 28.
Yeah.
Full price of the gigabit is 75
With the
quid
free modem and all shit.
per month.
There
70
you
quid,
go.
sorry.
Vape's Extreme is on a gig. And he's in Redditch.
And Diddy's anger grinder is at 22,000.
What you need to do, Chandler,
Mm-hmm.
if you want something really impressive,
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Give us a clue.
Tesla Skynet.
Tesla
But
Skynet.
look at that ping. 16 in ping. Can for fuck's sake. Come on.
2 milliseconds, that's not bad.
Right,
That was in the other room.
Good.
I am now stood right next to the router.
That's not going to make any difference. The ping is between you and the place that is pinging to get the test.
Chandler,
So
Is
it's
it?
not going to change.
order
Oh, okay.
the Tesla Starlink. I've seen tests on that shit done in the middle of nowhere where they've put the antenna on the top of a roof of a car and it's pulling in stupid data.
Really? A Tesla Starlink?
Starlink.
That's what they're deploying into Ukraine to give everyone.
Oh, he did. He
Yeah.
filled a box up, didn't he?
Which I'm guessing the Russian army probably stole.
Yeah, my ping's 16 megabits per second.
Your ping 16 megabits per second.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as what I just showed you.
Or 16 millionths of a second.
16 milliseconds is your is your
What did I say?
16 megabits a
16
second.
megabits.
I meant it says milliseconds on there. I don't know what I said.
No, it is
Yeah.
milliseconds.
It uses satellites in low orbit.
Yeah.
But isn't satellite? Because I know ships use satellite, and I thought it was really slow because your signal's got to go up and then back down again.
Yeah, but
So it's that fast.
Mr. Musk is putting up a shit ton of satellites.
There's 1,500 Starlink satellites in orbit at the minute.
Yeah, like every week there's another stream where they're sending another one up.
The plan is to have
Okay.
30,000 in orbit.
Gonna
High
end up like
speed.
making like a circle around the globe.
Yeah,
So that everything that goes through the atmosphere just hits like a shield of Starlink satellites.
Okay, so you can expect to see download speeds between 100 and 200 megabits per second on a satellite link up.
Wireless.
What?
You literally can stick the antenna on the roof of your car
Yeah.
and pull down 200 megabits a second in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
but it probably only really works really well in the middle of nowhere. I guarantee you, if I tried
Like
to do
Africa.
Yeah.
tried to do it in my flat, I would get a fuck all signal.
Because you kind of need it on the roof. You kind of need the
Yeah,
clear
line of
route, I
sight.
suppose. Yeah. Starlink Wi-Fi router. Okay, how much is it?
Basically, 90% of Africa would be incredible.
It's not.
Wow.
It's not cheap.
Oh, no.
It's about 90
Wow,
quid
I
a
see.
month in the UK.
How much?
90 quid a month
Whoa.
plus
Wow.
another 500 quid for the box.
Whoa.
But then, having said that, some of the areas in the UK I've been, the quality of internet in a lot of places in the UK is absolute shit. So
Why do you have to
it would
plug
be
it?
worth it.
I was going to say, why do you have to put an address in to? I can understand with home broadband. Put your address in. We'll tell you what we can get for you. With this, you
Because it
kind
depends
of.
on where the satellites are.
Yeah.
I-
The satellites are in orbit.
They're in
May
orbit,
not be
so
in a
they're
part of
passive.
orbit that covers you.
it's kind of the thing that you want on the roof of your caravan.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look in Sheffield then. No, let's go Rotherham. Order now. 439 quid hardware, 50 quid shipping and handling, and £89 a month. But doesn't say anything about the guarantee.
Rotherham Road. Oh, bloody hell, it's bringing up the roads. Okay. Barnsley. Maltby. There you go. That's miles away. It's close enough.
Next week we'll be reviewing Virgin Media.
Or
Service-
Chandler will be giving out his
Oh.
full address on the internet.
Service for this order is only guaranteed at this location. The whole point of it is you can shift it and do it somewhere else, presumably. £439 for the hardware. 50 quid in 50 quid in postage. What's it coming? Wrapped in gold foil.
It's big.
Oh, is it big?
It comes in like a truck.
Okay. And £89 a month.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
to build a shed around it, actually. Not shed included.
Okay. Interesting. There you go.
Starlink delayed by a year in South Africa.
Yeah, no, it'd be good, but it's just too expensive compared to if you can't get fibre. But even so, is it worth best part of £100 a month?
Well, there will be some parts of the world that don't have the infrastructure of cables where it would be they have the money to buy it in certain areas of like big cities, rich people in Middle East, Africa, Asia, and so on.
Basically, what you want to do with that is you want to get together with your neighbours, get about 3, maybe 4 properties, and just all buy one.
So you've just spent £1 million on houses, and now we're scrimping and saving over an £89 a month bill.
Yeah, you're gonna split the bandwidth from one router over 5 houses. Everyone's gonna get.
But you don't want to go. I was going to say you don't want to go more than
second.
4. You're going to get 50 megabits per second on each one.
No, it doesn't work like that. But
Well, it would be if you
if you bonded it, it would.
doesn't.
if you what?
If you bonded it, it would. That could be next week's lesson. Can you share a shed with your neighbour? I'm sharing shit with my neighbour.
You share a shed with your neighbour. What?
There you go. Fee pays £50. Where are you? South Africa. South Africa. I pay £50 a month for 100 megabits a second at the moment.
I pay £50 a month for less than that. So, but that's only because I have to pay for a phone line as well.
I saw today in the
You
news
use your
that
phone?
BT are taking out all their standard lines.
Yeah.
Everything's going over to VoIP. But
Yeah.
yet they're still going to charge you the same price as having to support their infrastructure.
Yeah. Basically. So yeah, if anyone's upgrading to
Vodafone?
well, if they're upgrading their line, if they've got fibre to the cabinet, fibre to the premises, then they have to have it,
I thought you were gonna say
regardless of
anyone
what
wants
speed
to,
they go for.
If anyone wants to switch, they can just call you.
Yeah, and if they've still only got fibre to the cabinet, they're getting rid of the separate phone line. The phone is going to work over your copper line as VoIP.
Don't get me wrong, because I've got nothing on there that gives it away. No, so all my business lines that come into the house
Yeah.
are all VoIP lines. They've all got standard numbers attached to them. Never, ever, ever had a problem with them. However, I think we pay $1.99 a month.
What?
£1.99 a month.
Oh,
£1.99
okay.
a month.
Oh,
For a minute, I thought you meant 199.
No, £1.99 a line.
Oh, okay.
A line. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines on that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4 lines in on this one. So 8 lines. And you can,
how many businesses do you run?
Yeah.
I've,
How do you know what? How do you know who's calling you?
The beauty is, right? So
How do you know who to be when they ring up?
it tells me on the screen. It tells
right.
me what line. So I've got different phone numbers for different counties, right? So we appear as though we're based in Leicester because we've got an 0116 number, or we're based in Birmingham, or we're based at wherever. So we've got numbers for that area code that all come through to one handset. So people obviously, they want the trust of having someone local. So they ring up an 0115 number, they ring Nottingham thinking I'm in Nottingham.
Okay, so it's not about like Tessie's nail salon or Bruno's stuffed animals when you pick up the phone. It's the same.
Oh, it's the same
okay.
business. Yeah.
Okay.
But you've got to. So, for example, if I rang your business and rang a Sheffield number, it's not going to the Sheffield office. It's going to you in Leicester.
Yeah. And it's
Melbourne.
basically you said that sort of thing. Am I right in thinking you said that sort of thing as well? So as the people calling get charged at a local rate.
It's the same as any normal number.
That would be if they're dialing one of those ridiculous 0845
0844s.
numbers.
0844s.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off because 0845 is local. 0844 is we're going to pull your pants down, stick it up your backside, and you're going to enjoy it. Hate that. Because those two numbers are so close together.
Mm.
It's the 084s and the 087s because one of them's one's a local rate and the other one's national rate. But that's from the old when we all had landlines.
Yeah.
They don't apply to mobiles anymore. They need to get a shot on them.
0891 50 50 50 089. Terminator late night. Anyway, I wonder if
01 811 8055.
I was going 01 811 8181.
No, it was 01 811 8055. That was the number to call multicoloured swap shop.
It was multi-console, and they did that for Live and Kicking as well.
Live and Kicking was 01 811 8181.
It was like the studio next door, hence the slightly different number.
0891 50 50 50 was adult chat back. Oh,
That
they've
one
got that.
you-
They got the video. Hang on.
If you got that, I don't know why I'm surprised. Wait, what?
Right.
There you
It's
go.
9:30. Let's do one. I'll be hanging around for half hour or so. I won't be too long tonight. But
Yep.
once we've run credits, we will shove link in chat. Ooh,
Shot.
sound like I were from Northern Territory then.
No, wrong with that, lad.
Ain't that right, me duck?
Hey, oh.
But ironically, that's a Leicester and Nottingham thing, but the Northerners thought they could pinch the me duck and take it as their own. On that note, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, David, for joining us.
Right, you're welcome.
Thank you, Chandler, for your... Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, clip it now.
Someone
Bring it.
clear.
Still doing the salt pot thing. Yeah.
And Martin, a pleasure.
Mark, a pleasure.
Adios,
Adios.
motherfuckers. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, I've got to
Bye.
press the button. Hang on, I've got the button, haven't I?
Yeah, you've got the
Yeah,
button.
you've got the button,
I was actually wondering how you were going to do it with your hands behind your head.
Don't ask. Don't
you're,
wanna know.
you're ready?
It's
Yeah,
taking a while.
ready?